Helens poised. Knowles looks round, and here's Walmsley with a big effort. New longish-term deal as well for Alex. Before this season began, Clark goes left. The push is hard. Lees is going to try and twist, but he is held off. Some eager defence going on.
Yeah, and you have to take your hat off as you see them come together. A few pats on the back there. They're going in numbers. There's desperation.
And they come again. And this is a spring and a try. Opening try of the night. Referee's having a look and points the finger. And Morgan Knowles, who against this opposition had his testimonial just a few weeks ago, is a try scorer in the opening minutes, and they will hope setting a pattern here. This week Salford, their season opener at home, and they'll be very much hoping that the deal has gone through and ratified then for the new owners, so that they can get their first team out. But they're having to endure this one at the moment. Percival goes back on the inside. Here comes Tristan Sailor, just about dragged down, but he has support, and still they have an opportunity for Murphy on that left flank. And on his debut will score his first Super League try back in the Northern Hemisphere. St. Helens already threatening to rampage through the opposition. 2 tries in the blink of an eye, takes them to 10 points to 0.
Yeah, and as quickly as the ball got back in their hands on the very first play, it was Tristan Sailor who shifted it hard out to the left. As we see here, big shift out to the left-hand side, looking at that open space as the Salford defence looked to tighten.
Set restart. Too slow in the tackle. Here's Walmsley. Setting a platform. Wilsby's run to this right-hand side, and Sailor has gone right through the middle of them. And he's another debutant with a try to his name. Has searched back towards the 6 to make the kick easy. It is 3 tries now in the space of 5 blistering minutes from St. Helens. 14-0.
And it was in desperation to try and slow that ruck down that the infringement was given. And on the back of that...
Cricket score here today. In between those, we've had some conventional rugby league scores as well. What a start to the new season. Nothing if not fascinating for lots of different reasons. And here they go again. And it's a saunter to the line. Curtis Sirenan. On this, his 200th career appearance, is the latest to cross that line. And this is almost cruelty personified. The ease with which St. Helens are scoring. 14 minutes played. Walmsley again. Lees, his brother in arms in that front row. Darryl Clark. Little dance right from him. Sailor puts the kick towards the corner, and a twist and a touchdown from Harry Robertson. Again, the kick was measured. The defence had been left isolated, and Robertson with a safe pair of hands to stick it down and score the try.
Of that set, and they'd had multiple sets building. Almost starting to see small moments of opportunity start to arise for them, but instead they find themselves again in defence.
Clark with a dummy, and off he goes, and he has support here. And Knowles, with elbows and knees pumping, will run in for his second try of the afternoon. St. Helens get up and running again. And it's 32 points to 0 now.
And only moments ago it was Salford attacking 10 metres out of the St. Helens try line. And only in a matter of moments it's Morgan Knowles streaks away to find his second of the evening and his second of the season.
This is Clark. Walmsley. Rampaging. We've seen him do that against much more experienced defences than this, so no shame in that. And quick hands, and almost an interception from Murray on that far side, but it has led to a zero tackle and given St. Helens perfect position again here. Little ball popped over the top, Batchelor helps it on its way, and he's hungry for more, is the young fella. Robertson with his second. Referee points the finger. 38 points to nil with a kick to come.
And again, just rewind to that error of Chan, and St. Helens were gifted possession inside the 30 metres, and they've literally gone left touch line to right touch line to put Robertson in for his second. So we see Paul Rowley there. I'd love a penny for his thoughts. There was the...
Here's Wellesby. Lomax helping it on its way, taken in by Wingfield. Off the interchange bench. Clark. Little dummy shown by Sailor, and seeking a gap and finding a gap, and this is another debut try. Kyle Felt.
We only mentioned earlier that it was Robertson try-scoring double in the first half. It's giving Kyle Felt none of it, but only 3 minutes into this half. He looked back inside there for a moment, decided to pin his ears back on. It was Connell. For a cold, dreary night at St. Helens.
Well, nobody locals complaining at the moment, Courtney, because it's quite mild at the moment from our point of view. It has been chillier. This is Bell, and swing into the arms of Sailor, and back it goes to Clark, and Clark's already licking his lips at the prospect of the gap he can see out wide, and Robertson is prospering on the back of that, pops it back on the inside. Lomax now, head down, oh, just bounces out a couple of tackles that didn't quite happen in the way they were designed. And Johnny Lomax is the latest try scorer, the 9th of the night so far from St. Helens, and they just keep rocking and rolling towards this very sizable win.
Yeah, now they are the coaching staff again. We mentioned they're not up and about. They know the realistic nature of this evening. Again, falling off tackles, we saw that as a pattern in the first half. Terrific footwork here from Robertson.
In that rest. Here comes the 6th.
40.
There's the kick. Murphy's not willing to let go towards the touchline. He wants a little bit of a run here, looking inside, stepping, and actually having to take the tackle. Lomax, and now Percival. Typical style of his, just running as hard as he can at the line and getting an offload away, which helps matters. Felt down the middle, has support from Wellesby, and Sailor's in again. Second of the night for Tristan Sailor. We're into double figures of tries scored now by St. Helens. That's the 10, and they passed the half-century mark as well.
And it's a raise of the bat for St. Helens as they pass the 50. Brilliant support play through the middle that we are so familiar with in Jack Wellesby. But it was here. The offload was Percy. Numbers in the tackle and sequencing their contact will go a long way.
Wingfield bounces up. St. Helens carry on. Clark. Sailor again with the pace. The gap was there. He licked his lips and takes full advantage. And Tristan Sailor goes sailing in. A hat-trick on his debut. A dream start. Possibly unfortunate circumstances, but the history books will tell you it was quite a first game in Super League for Tristan Sailor.
Yeah, and regardless of who's in front of you, it's not too many times.
Stepped off the mark.
Let's roll that one.
Sailor.
Held! Move 2! Step back! Go 2.
Wellesby has found a channel in which to work, and look who's there. in support. Never mind a hat-trick. This is going to be 4. Tristan Sailor underneath that black dot this time. He sails away, quite literally. 4 tries on the day, and Saints are now at 64.
We mentioned earlier, it's not often players stroll in for a treble, and it's even less frequent when they go in for 4. And what an occasion for Tristan Sailor, as we see here from the scrum. It was Yates that was slow to retreat. So we see them bring it back centre field. Lomax very vocal.
Go on.
Lomax,
Fine defensive
Wellesby
read.
again, and it's walking day for Percival. Strolling in, his first try of the piece, his first try of this new Super League season, and it is 70 points now for St. Helens.
And Johnny Lomax.
Clark, Lomax, dummy, bounces off defenders. Wellesby's involved, Walmsley's involved. Here's Bell, Bell trying to squeeze through a couple. 1 play to go. St. Helens have the line in their sight. Lomax, there's so many numbers over there, so many willing runners, and Batchelor puts himself in the right place at the right time. He gets his first try of this new season, and you're almost needing an abacus now to keep count of this St. Helens scoreline.
Didn't he have a wonderful 2024 season, Bell?
Play on!
So we see Darryl Clark ordered to play on. Was a Salford player in the ruck.
Held! Release! Tackle 4, red line.
Two left in the set. Wellesby short pass, and galloping through again here goes Delaney, who's cut down bravely but picks himself up and will finish the job, really. Yes, he will. He wanted to get there, and he has got there. Only his second ever St. Helens try. There are lots of reasons why those Saints players are wearing big smiles today. And 80 points! 80 points. If there are no more, it'll be at least a point a minute in this game.
And Delaney, who certainly deserves this since coming on off the bench, he certainly had some impact. Run with absolute intensity, and he finds himself busting through a tackle to work his way over. The first try for him this evening.